Hey guys, it's John here again. Right, today I'm going to do a number 5 video of CD request from my good mate Metal Mickey. Check out his channel. I will put a link below this video to his channel. He's requested to see all my CD collection. Now I won't be able to show all my collection in one video because we'll be here all week. So I'm doing parts of it. If you haven't seen the other parts, I'm on number 5 now. This is going to be number 5. So check back for a couple of my videos. It's just going to be called CD request, and I'm going to put in CD collection on the thing as well. I'm going to change it on the heading. So yeah, so let's start. I'm trying to keep these videos down to around the 20 minutes mark, so there's going to be a lot of them, let's put it that way. So here we go, and I'm going to still do my vinyl videos, so keep checking them out. I've still got loads more to show on vinyl. So here we go. Right, first one. I've got this CD. The first CD I'm going to show, I've got it twice, just because one was a good price and the other one I think I got as well for like next to nothing. So, and it is Slipknot and All Hope Is Gone, and I like the song Psychosocial, Snuff, and the other ones I can't really remember a lot of, but the song I really want is oh god, just trying to think what it is now. No, it might come to me at the end of the video, so keep watching to find out what song I really want, or the one that got me to actually listen to Slipknot, because I like Corey Taylor, and I got into Stone Sour before I even started listening to Slipknot. So right, Stone Sour, I've got this one, part 1, Stone Sour, which is House of Gold and Bones part 1 and part 2, and I actually enjoy listening to these. I couldn't tell you which one I'd prefer out of both. I just like listening to it, and you know, it's sort of, you can chill out to it a bit. People are going, what? What's he on about, chilling out to that? Right, great album, first one, Stone Sour. Just love that song, Bother, and yeah. When I first got the CD and I saw the song Blotter, I thought they spelled that wrong, but then realised it's actually track 8, Bother. So yeah. Then oh, I got another one of Bother. Bother. Got another one of the first Stone Sour that came out in what year was this? 94? No, sorry, not 94. 2002 is what that one's listed as. So yeah, I thought they were before then. Maybe not. Right, and this one here, this one felt a bit cheap, and then I realised why it felt a bit cheap. Because has this got the same track listing? No. This is actually from the Ukraine. It's got extra tracks on it, and I hadn't noticed before. And yeah, the explicit lyrics. I'm going to get right in a minute. The explicit lyrics stamp there is completely different. This is the Ukraine one, and obviously this is an enhanced CD which comes with a bonus video, Get Inside, whereas this one, even the size is different there slightly. This one, oh, it has got the oh, but it's the video for Bother, Get Inside, Inhale on there as well. So there's 3 songs on there, videos ones, but this one's got after Amiga you've got Rules of Evidence, track 14, The Wicked, track 15, 16 is Inside the Cynic, Kill Everybody is track 17, and Road Hogs is track 18. And I must listen to that because I didn't even know that that had extra stuff on. So there's the just to show you, it's a Ukrainian one, and it's got all loads of extras on it. Pretty cool. Thought I was just picking up a cheap a normal copy. Right, this one here I do like. It's Audio Secrecy on there from 2010. But the one I really love the most is Come Whatever May. So I've got 2 of them. One is one I bought brand new, and the other one, which I think is that one I bought new, and this one's one I've picked up cheap just as a spare. So amazing, you know, it was Through Glass that got me into them, but Made of Scars, 30, 30, 150, you know, awesome. That is one hell of a, oh yeah, and how'd you say that? Oh, I can't even say that. The last track, Thingy Road. That's cool. Oh god, I need a drink. Right, different band now. I'm going to start off with Iron Maiden's Final Frontier, and this is Metal Tin edition. It's just plastic. I didn't think much of that. I thought, God, ain't that boring. Just this horrible metal tin. I wish they could have done something like just made that different colour. Just think, and even mine don't get used or anything, and it's starting to go a bit worn out, and I don't know if that's gone rusty or something. But yeah, this was pretty poor packaging for a Maiden thing. I just thought it was really crap, but I did get it. I bought it like this first. I didn't buy the original CD one, the standard one. I bought this thinking, yeah, I'll get the special edition, or whatever it is. But yeah, shocking packaging. Probably my favourite Maiden record, apart from a couple of songs. Number the Beast, and this is the 98 reissue. You'll probably see a couple of them in my collection. Then we got Power Slave, and love the song Power Slave, Rhyme Me the Ancient Mariner, Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight. That is also, that's the '98 reissue. Then we've got Somewhere in Time, which is amazing. I love that album. It's probably my favourite, or one of my between that and Number the Beast. This is a 1998 reissue. No extra songs on that. or anything. It would have been nice if they had reissued it and put like B songs on and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, that's got a multimedia section with photo galleries and stuff on the Number of the Beast. But on this one, it's oh, it has got featuring full-length videos, band and tour history. Probably doesn't even work on the PC anymore, I don't know. Live at Donington, 1992. This was a very good CD as well. It's worth grabbing. That came out, or that's a 98 reissue. The first one of them I had was the white cover, but I had it on cassette. So it was the white cover with Live at Donington, double cassette. And then I've got a copy of the standard Final Frontier from 2010. And yeah, I didn't really listen to that a huge amount. Then we got Maiden England, 1988. And that's a good live concert. Or live CD. I prefer these 80s ones over the stuff they do live now. I prefer to hear the 80s tracks. But yeah, it's awesome. This is one I not really listen to much. I think it's just because Bruce Dickinson's voice has changed now. It's obviously it's with age, and you can't sing like you would when you're younger all those years later. So but yeah, that's the one with the Rock in Rio, the cover that changes. And that one's got Blood Brothers on. I love that song, it's amazing. But yeah, that's probably one of the last great live ones, but still not as good as the 80s stuff. And Vivo, I've not heard this yet. I've had this in my collection since it came out, and I've not listened to it. So it came out in 2012, and double CD. Then we got, I never bought this era Iron Maiden. I hated it so much, and it is the one with Blaze Bayley. This is the only album from that era that I've got, from when he's singing, and that I haven't had this long. It's only because I picked it up for like £1 or 50p that I grabbed it, but I probably will never get to listen to it. I like the riff and stuff, the actual music to Man on the Edge, but I hated his singing, and that's the X Factor, even though you wouldn't call that X Factor. 1995. The 90s weren't very good, not for Maiden. Right, a real live Dead one, and that's from 98. Oh no, sorry, not from 98. This came out what? This would have been out after that live at Donington, I think. And this was a 98 reissue, sorry. And so you had a real live one and a real dead one. There's them two. And yeah, loads of cool tracks on there. Killers, my favourite of the Paul Di'Anno era, and I love the cover art, that's amazing. And yeah, love the song Killers. So yeah, that is awesome. And that's from the original was 81, this is 98. First album, Iron Maiden. The songs are good on this. I just feel that Paul Di'Anno's I feel his singing got better on that. Don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe these don't work that great anymore. But yeah, it's still brilliant though for, you know, the debut. And that's the 98 reissue. And an album people can't stand. Well, most of you. There's a few good songs on there I love. The song No Prayer for the Dying and Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter. They're my favourite on here. And but the other ones don't really do anything for me. Hooks and You, just boring as ever. Run Silent, Run Deep, that's probably the most boring Iron Maiden song I've ever heard. Can't even remember what Fate's Warning sounds like. And I used to have this on cassette, and when I first started listening to Maiden, and I remember taking it to work and putting the earphones in the mid-90s, and I'd be like, yeah, this is about as exciting as watching paint dry. And Holy Smoke is a song I can't stand. So that's the 98 reissue. Peace of Mind. A lot of people love this album, right? But, you know, The Trooper, love it. Flight of Icarus, love that song. Diary of the Boots On, good song, great song. I'm just not a fan of Where Eagles Dare. Revelations is great. Still Life, don't like. Quest for a Fire, don't like. Sun and Steel, don't like that. To Tame a Land, don't like that. So I don't understand what all the hype is about this record. I've tried listening to it, appreciating it more, but if it didn't have The Trooper and Flight of Icarus on there, I'd be like, God, ain't this boring. So yeah, please. Oh, another Number of the Beast. And then another cool album. And this one, I've got the 1988 original, Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. And there it is on the back. And then I've got the 98 reissue, just there, so you can see the difference. And yeah, I haven't really listened to if they're any different in sound. I just enjoy the song, so. But that is a really cool album. Oh, where did you pop out from? Right. Fear the Dark. Quite a few people don't like this one either, so much in the VC. But I love From Here to Eternity. Do you know, I hated that song when it came out. I loathed it. If it came on TV, I'd be like, turn that shit off. Turn it off, please. I couldn't stand it, right? And it's only been in the last 15 years, something like that, 20 years for me, that I've gone, oh my god, that is the Dogs Balonies. I just love it. Can't Stand Be Quick or Be Dead. Wasting Love's amazing. Fear the Dark is amazing. There's a few weaker tracks on there, but I suppose, can't even remember what The Apparition sounds like. Chains of Misery is probably a bit weak, but yeah, still I prefer to listen to that than No Prayer for the Dying. Got this one here for the first 10 years, and it's Can I Play with Madness, and that's the and it's got the Evil That Men Do. These have got the 88 Prowler on, 88 Charlotte the Harlot, Evil That Men Do, Massacre, Black Bart Blues, which I can't understand what the fuck that's all about. Can I Play with Madness? Do you know what, right? People like Can I Play with Madness, and I can't stand it. That's the weakest track, right, on the Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. I hate it. I really do. People are going to be shouting at the screen right now going, John, you have not got a clue. And I'll go, yes I have. And then listen to Nico, part 9. Nah. Okie dokie. I'd love to know if other people out there hate Can I Play with Madness. I think it's just the video I was bored of, and the song just was like, oh my god, not again, please don't play that song again. Right, Matter of Life and Death. This is a great CD. This is one of the better ones of the noughties. Definitely far better than the one I'm going to pull out next, because I can't listen to the one that's come out next, and it is, right, actually I suppose I can listen to a couple of songs on here. This next one, and it is Dance of Death. I think it's just the song Dance of Death. I was just like, what the hell is that? No More Lies is good. Passchendaele is alright. Wildest Dreams, I think that's quite good. Rainmaker, I think was quite good as well. But Dance of Death, I hate that song. That kills that CD for me. I absolutely hate the artwork. That is, you know, that is pretty tacky. Now some artwork I really like, and it is this one, Death on the Road. Even if you'd never heard Iron Maiden, I'd go out and buy that just for the artwork. Like most of their CDs, well, albums. The artwork's amazing. And that's yeah, another live double CD that came out in 2005. Can't believe it's been, that's actually that old now. Oh God, 12 years old, jeez. I've got another one of Matter of Life and Death, which is another one that's got the most awesome artwork on it. I love that artwork. That's pretty cool. And then an album that's got even better artwork, and their best live album, Live After Death. This was actually the first live album of theirs I ever owned, and one of the first live albums I ever listened to. My mate let me listen to it on his double cassette, and I was like, whoa, that is amazing. Because before that, the only thing I owned was Number of the Beast on LP. So, and then I've got the original 1992 Fear of the Dark, which is like that on the back. And that is it for those CDs. So I did Slipknot, Stone Sour, Iron Maiden, and oh, forgotten something quickly. I bought this when it came out. It looks very tired, worn out. It had been played a hell of a lot, and yet that's actually quite valuable if you can get it in mint condition. This came out in '96, and there it is. And because back then I used to play a lot of my CDs in my car all the time, and cassettes, it was hard trying to keep them in good nick, because I didn't really want to copy them and then have inferior sound. So some of mine are quite marked, but you know, I've had that since '96, so it looked more or less like that by about '97. So it hasn't done too bad for the next 20 years. So, and that is and it also advertises Melt, Eddie's own 3D state-of-the-art computer game on there, see? And that's way back then. So yeah, that's it. I'm probably going to find the odd Iron Maiden CD lying around that I've left without realising. So you might see one later on, but I'm going to show every single CD I own. And cheers for watching, keep rocking, see you later.